Look at that. Very serious. Super handsome drifters here as they launch out of the start line. AAA in lead position, takes nice angle. Jin Harino sticking close by. AAA getting the first clip, nice transition. Jin Harino sticking quite close by, but not door to door, closing the gap, reducing the angle. AAA doing a very good job with the transition, getting good placement on the track and a very nice line. Car, do not get confused. This is Jin Harino from Japan driving the Prix car S15. He's going to be chased by Indonesia's AAA. Leaving the start line, massive gap already. Jin Harino running away with it. AAA not even trying to follow. Jin Harino doing a good transition. Smoking the tyres through the third clip. Fourth clip is hit nicely. Smooth transition. Missing the fifth clip, but doing a very good run. Marshall's ready. Checking chase, checking lead. Go. Off they go out of the starting blocks. Very close, both of these cars. Good angle going in. Vingor just misses the clip, but the line is nice. Desmond doing a good job of shallowing it out to stay nice and close. Vingor just touching the cone, but doing a great job through that third clip. Fourth, both of these cars are nice and tight. This is exactly what we want to see here. Well, in their respective runs, that our judges scored it one more time. So both of our drivers are going to go one more time. They're both going to do a lead and chase run. We have Vingor out in front of the Nissan Safiro. 1.5 JZ, he's being chased by Desmond Chong. 180 SX, 2JZ. Close proximity, causing issues for Desmond Chong. Desmond doing his best to chase through clipping point 2. Clipping point 3, Vingor doing a nice job of making it nice and clean. Desmond Chong staying tight now as they move into the fifth and final. No. Marshall's getting them ready. Driver ready, driver ready. It's go time. Out of the gate, Pat pushing the pace, getting a nice gap on Wong Sifu. Nice angle. Wong Sifu closing the angle down to close the gap in proximity. Pat pushing hard, getting all the way through the third clip. Nice and tight through the fourth. Wong Sifu getting closer, but not super close. Better proximity through the fifth and final from Wong. A bit of a gap going in there. Wong Sifu tearing away, making the gap even bigger. Pat needs to do some work to close that gap. He has through the third clipping point, but we got a spin. Two car 360s.
Sure.
So we're going to see exactly on the replay who caused that. I have a feeling Wong Sifu pushed it a little bit too hard. This car right now. Three-time D1 champion, right-hand lane. Kawabata in the lead in the 180SX stock SR20, being chased by Vario, also stock SR20. Let's see if Vario can catch up and get proximity. He does appear to be doing so. Shaking a bit, he's right there, door to door with Kawabata. Wow, he's managed to catch up. He's right behind him, super close.
But look at that guy. He's so calm. He's like, yeah.
He's just chilling.
Hi.
He's like,
I want to go drifting. Now I lead. You follow me, okay?
Our
Let's
13-year-old Indonesian looking to beat the D1 champ.
Oh, look at the entry. Wow. Separation right here. He misses the clipping zone, but that's the separation. Now Kawabata comes right back. Kawabata comes right back. What a line by the 13-year-old.
Super close. Oh, my goodness. Kawabata just steps back in transition and keeping it super close. very close to that cone.
Yep.
Is that going to cause any issues at all?
Maybe not.
It's going to have to pull a hard right.
Yep, right there, see?
Ooh. Here we go. Wow.
Wow.
Pop is so close with proximity. Right on the door. Door-to-door action.
Oh,
I'm looking at the track right now, and this is a marvel. This is door-to-door. The most amazing tandem drift we've seen so far tonight.
But it's gonna be.
It's on fire. You're too
yeah.
flabbergasted for words.
Can't wait.
You're just excited. He's rocking around like he
Yep.
needs to go to the toilet, but he needs to see this match. That's what he needs.
Yeah,
and away they go. Pop out in front. Let's see how much horsepower. He puts down massive flick. All that horsepower pulling away from Rishi. Wow, beautiful transition. Pop managing to keep a bit more distance than Rishi as they go into the fourth transition. Nice fifth clipping point.
Okay, Marshall signaling ready, and they are ready, and they're off, and let's go. Armandio to take lead, Pay to chase, initiating together. They enter the first corner. Wow, nice line.
Nice clipping points from Armandio. Pay having some issues taking the inside line, trying to close that proximity. Armandio doing a nice job with the fourth clip. Pay staying right with him currently. Right behind his wheel to wheel there. It's right at the start line, but it's going to cause issues with traction. A little bit further back from the track is good to let the cars wet their beak, but at the start line causes a bit of lack of friction. Big whip initiation by Pay. Armandio staying super close on proximity, keeping with him. Nice transition. Pay pushing deep with all that horsepower around the third clipping point, but Armandio doing a great job of sticking to his wheel. Transitioning slightly slower is Armandio on Pay, but white color 180 SX. Two SR20s, one stock, one has a dog box advantage. Rishi pulling out big angles and managing to get the car into all of the clipping zones. He's running this like it's a solo run. Marcus Lim doesn't know what to do, his inside line. He's trying to continue the drift. Rishi has easily won this, I think.
Position was made after initiation. He was caught on the wrong line, and he stayed that way throughout the whole course, and there's a big advantage there for Marcus Lim. We have a 6-3 from Kamimoto.
That's why Rishi...
8-4 by Mervin. And let's go. This is second run. Oh,
Marcus
dropping
Lim
2 tires maybe.
pulling
Now
out a big angle as well.
Now Rishi is taking a bad line. Oh, that's way. Oh.
Inside there, getting the fourth clipping point, but tires off track. Taking a very different line, inside line all the way there. I see with the camera angle, it's just slightly different. You have a triangle versus a more circular shape on the S15. They only give away the rear quarter.
Okay, here they go.
Pond out in front, lots of horsepower from Pond, but Lim Minhan not shying away with a very high horsepower 2JZ of his own. Sticking close proximity to Pond is Lim Minhan right now. Wheel to wheel, quite shallow Pond is going on this run in order to get less of the green.
Looking fresh and pure.
Fresh and pure.
Fresh and pure.
Look at that fire.
Oh, yeah.
Pop, pop, bang. Away we go. Big power moving in the first corner. Nice transition. Pond sticking super close, even in transition. Right next to him. Shallower proximity. Pond is right there with Lim Minhan. Lim Minhan trying his best to get away. Shallower driving lines, but Lim gone off ever so slightly. Looks like a sequential shifting box. The track looks ready. Judge is ready. Drivers are ready, and they are off. Jason Lim shoots out the gate. Jin Harino following. Nice angle, super close on that initiation to the first corner. Very nice lead run by Jason Lim. Taking it easy, almost all the way through the third clip. Smoothly does it through the fifth and final.
Oh, 50 years old. Davide is asking, confirming how old is Uncle Jet. He is super old. I'm sorry, he is old. But he is old and strong. Old but go. Let's go. Here he comes. Uncle Jet. Can he lead as good as he? Can he chase as good as he lead? Let's check it out. Oh, Jin Harino transitioning a bit shallow.
Jin Harino
right
pulling away
Separation.
as he moves into the second clip. But Uncle Jet pulling it back.
Here comes Uncle Jet.
Quite close. It looks like tire to tire. Uncle Jet's dropped back a little bit, but very close proximity on the transition. To be the only Pakistani drifter ever in a D1 event.
Yep.
He was having ignition issues last night, but his team managed to fix the problem. His sister's here as well, watching trackside. Wow, big power, lots of slides. Cutting it very close, making Wong Sifu worry and take some different lines. I don't know how the judges are going to deal with that. TBA now getting good lines. Wong Sifu doing his best to chase, but had a bit of a fright at the beginning.
Give up. He went straight and followed all the way to the finishing line, but still,
It's
big advantage. A slight advantage.
slight advantage. Wong Sifu.
Okay, here we go.
As per
Let's
Kamimoto's
see
instructions.
what's going on? Wow, same.
Similar, but more chaseable. TBA, super close proximity to Wong Sifu, but straightens up. Ignition issues. Oh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to me.
Wong Sifu completes such a good job in his qualifying run. It was almost perfect in my view. Drivers are ready and they are going. Wow, look at the proximity. Right to Gangster out in front. Oh no! Straightening from our D1 champ, right to Gangster, continuing the lead run and putting in a very similar run to that he put in during his qualification. Kawabata has come back for super close proximity. Now the track marshal checking to see if they really are ready. And off they go. Right to Gangster putting his best out to get all the power down, but he's dropped all the way back. What is up with this? Kawabata-san out in front, getting a good clip. Right to Gangster giving him a chance, closing proximity in the third clipping zone. Going a little bit shallower. Kawabata doing a nice fourth clip. Smooth transition. Right to Gangster slightly behind. Looks like there's fire under Kawabata's car.